afternoon, everyone. Phil Simons here with Columbia Grain and your recap of the March 31st planting intentions and quarterly stocks report from the USDA. Well, the much anticipated planting intentions report from the USDA was released this morning and definitely had a few surprises in there. But let's jump right into it and take a look and see what the numbers were when they were released this morning. I'm going to share my screen with you again here so we can take a look at the overall ramifications of the planting intentions report. But really, I do want to start out with corn, as that's where the majority of the surprises came in at this morning. So you can see on the far right-hand side of this screen, the planting intentions from the USDA for corn came out at 89.5 million acres. Now that's down roughly 4% from the 2021 crop, which came in at 93.4 million acres. In similar fashion, we were down, in comparison to the pre-report estimates of 92 million acres. But you can also see where the 5-year average is coming in at for corn, USDA, and US plantings at 90.52 million acres. So we definitely rattled the corn market to a certain degree in terms of the futures prices here this morning when we were off 4% in relation to where we were last year at this time. So corn acres looks like they have vanished, at least on paper, to some degree, and moved over to soybeans for all intensive purposes. As we can see the numbers this morning for the soybean planting intentions coming in at the far right-hand side of your screen at 90.955 million acres, which was up 4% from where we were last year in 2021. And also up well ahead of where we were in the pre-report estimates as well, which came in at 88.8 million acres. And again, when we look at where the 5-year average has been in this yellow line, which was at 85.2 million acres. So we basically came out of corn and went into soybeans, at least according to the USDA numbers from this morning. Switching gears and taking a look at where the USDA is giving all wheat seedings, really, for all intensive purposes, did come in line with the pre-report estimates. This morning, the numbers are at 47.3 million acres, and the pre-report estimates did come out at 47.8 million acres. And again, well ahead of our 5-year average of 46.1 million acres for wheat. The other report that came out this morning was the quarterly stocks, and that was fairly ho-hum in all honesty, as the numbers really did come in line with the pre-report estimates, but I do want to take a look at them regardless. So you can see here that the U.S. corn stocks came in at 7.85 billion bushels. And again, that was right at the pre-report estimates and slightly ahead of this time last year, which was 7.696 billion bushels last year. U.S. soybeans again came in line, but did come in at 1.931 billion bushels, and again, very, very close to the pre-report estimates, but absolutely higher than the number that we had last year, which was 1.562 billion bushels, at least at this time. U.S. stocks again came in line, which were 1.025 billion bushels, but again, slightly lower than where we were last year at this time, which was 1.311 billion bushels in terms of U.S. stocks for wheat. But again, we definitely continue to see massive knee-jerk reactions in the futures markets to any unexpected swings in potential production, which could definitely magnify this year, given the continued issues that we're seeing throughout the world and any potential interruption in supply of world food and trade. To have just significant impact on price discovery as we move forward. So really just go ahead and give us a call and we can make sure to get those orders out for you, because we definitely want to take advantage of the conditions while they're here. Other than that, I want you all to have a great day, and we'll talk with you next time.